In the beginning, God said, "Let there be light." And bang, there was light, soon followed by life, and with it, free will. And the devil f***ing hated that shit.
Hey everyone, my name is DJ Wooldridge and I've got a new comic called Hellbent that I'm so excited to share with you, and I made it with these wonderful people.
Hi, I'm Jayna July. I am the co-creator and co-writer of Hellbent.
Hi, my name is Heather Vaughan. I'm the, inker artist for Hellbent.
Hellbent is a 44-page comic filled with monsters, magic, and metaphysical mayhem. If you enjoy the cosmic irreverence of Preacher, or the phantasmagorical world building of Sandman, or any of those classic Vertigo comics, you'll love Hellbent, which follows the story of Jezi, a teenage trans woman with incredible supernatural abilities, and Nick, an arcane assassin that's like a badass blend of John Wick and John Constantine. Or Constantine, depending on your inclination.
When I think of Jezi as a character, I think of someone who just wants to be free and wants to be able to be who she really is.
She's going through a journey that I think is relatable to basically anybody who's kind of come of age, which is all of us. She's badass.
Jezi must escape the cult of religious fanatics that raised her, and Nick, who's actually sent by a rival secret society to capture her, inadvertently becomes her only protector. Kind of like a pseudo Big Brother figure if your Big Brother murdered monsters for a living.
He is very capable. I would call him a survivor. Essentially, he's a survivor of anything that you can throw at him, but he's also someone who I would really think should check into therapy.
After the past few years, perhaps we shall all seeketh some therapy.
He's the dark and broody that, as time goes on and more gets revealed about him, becomes more nuanced, more shades of gray, which makes him very interesting to kind of depict.
Jezi and Nick rarely see eye to eye, but they will need to work together if they want to survive, because Jezi's former captors want to use her power to bring about the apocalypse. Why? Well, because she's an antichrist. And you thought you had a weird relationship with your parents.
It turns out there have been antichrists all throughout history, and she's just the most recent one. However, the antichrist, well, it has to be male. They have to be a king. Jezi, she's not male. She's a trans woman. She's female, and she is by nature good-hearted. That doesn't go over so well.
In the world of Hellbent, the devil is an authoritarian asshole that's willing to wipe out all of creation just to prove that humanity is unworthy of God's love. He's kind of like God's crazy stalker ex-boyfriend who can't take a hint.
Sounds like a divine restraining order is required.
I guess that's what hell's meant to be? But anyway, Jezi wants nothing to do with ending the world. She rejects her demonic destiny and comes out as a trans woman in the process.
The devil wanted a son to destroy the world. Now his daughter may be the only one that can save it.
Hellbent is a thoughtful exploration of belonging, prejudice, religion, and queer identity. But it's also got plenty of violence, sex, enchanted drug use, and foul language. So, in other words, it's dope as and for mature audiences only. We have an incredible art team working on this comic. Not just Heather, but the impeccable Ellie Wright on colors, the inimitable Haley Rose-Lyon on letters, and a logo designed by the impressive Lee Luna. Not entirely sure what I was thinking when I put inimitable in the script, but it fits. That's not all. If you contribute to the campaign, not only can you get this kick-ass comic, but other exclusive rewards as well. The tarot plays an important part of Jezi's magical journey, and we have exclusive versions of the major arcana designed by the incredible CAP Ward featuring our lead characters. Not only that, but we have amazing variant covers from fan favorite artists like Nicole Gu and Danny.
Nicole did the cover featuring Jezi. I just was blown away.
Danny, who did one of the variant covers, is a big influence.
You can also get a hold of limited edition copies of my previous comics, Chaos Theory, Zombies vs. Dinosaurs Volumes 1 and 2. I've got one right here. It's zombies and dinosaurs. What's not to love? We believe the world could use more inclusive, genre-defying comics with mind-bending magic and flaming angel swords. If you feel the same way, then browse our Kickstarter page and select the pledge level that most excites you. Then, once you've contributed, please share this campaign with your friends and your enemies. They need the good news too.
Go into all the world and proclaim Hellbent to the whole of creation.
I'm really excited about getting into it and drawing it and playing with these characters.
While it does fall on the side of the gritty fantasy adventure, there's horror and comedy elements as well. There's action. Sometimes there's just a big heavy conversation. Sometimes you're just running for your life. And that's what I really like about Hellbent.
It's a fun story. I had a good time reading it.
The campaign for Hellbent is live right now on Kickstarter. If you go to hellbentcomicbook.com or click any of the links in the description, or just go to Kickstarter and type in Hellbent, it should take you right there and you can go support this comic and get your own copy. And then please share this video to anybody and everybody that you think would enjoy this comic, which I'm humbly going to suggest is anybody and everybody. We sincerely thank you for supporting this project and making Hellbent possible. And we are so excited for you to go on this journey with us. Amen.